Too bad, man. How's your day?
Not too bad, not too bad. But wait out here, but
Yeah, man. How can I help you? What sort of brings you to the call today?
yeah, man. I just want to reach out. I've been working with Jimmy for over the last 3 months now,
Okay.
and
And what do you do? Sorry.
so I'm just starting doing my PT business. So I was working at a commercial gym for about 4 years,
Okay.
and I just recently left that commercial space, and now I'm currently branching on my own, working out of a CrossFit gym that I'm also coaching at.
Okay.
And so Jim is just helping me rebuild all those, just rebuilding in the rebuilding phase, pretty much.
Okay. And I suppose what did you hope to get out of the call today?
Just to see what you can do for me in terms of sales side. Like I've learned a lot from Jimmy doing the marketing side of things and how to get leads in. And I know I struggle with the sales part.
What do you mean struggle?
I just in terms of getting people on the phone and booking them in for consultations and things like that.
So you struggle as in you feel uncomfortable, or you don't feel confident, or
yeah, both. Like I feel uncomfortable sometimes just talking to them, but once they come into the gym and face to face, I'm more comfortable with that. But it's just the initial suppose the initial qualification, like if they're actually a good fit for what I'm trying to do or not, and just giving them that price like during that time, that's what I'm not comfortable with.
Okay, that makes sense. Suppose how long have you, I guess, felt that way? Have you always been a little bit uncomfortable with the sales component? Or?
Yeah. So this is all new to me. So it's like I've never had to get people on the phone and things like that. So once COVID hit, once we got locked down, I tried to switch to an online platform sort of thing, and that's when I started getting on the phone with people more. And man, fuck, it was uncomfortable, man. Like, I was just real awkward with talking to them and things like that.
Do you have a process that you follow?
Yeah. So Jimmy gave us a sales script. But again, again, it's just me. Like, it's just a confidence thing, talking to them on the phone. And but yeah, like I'll follow the script for a little bit and then go off track and just keep talking too much.
Okay. So do you like, I guess, the process and the scripts that you have in place now?
I guess it could be like I'm guessing it could have been like for myself. I could do better. Like
What do you mean?
I guess like just finding out more about what I should be finding out about the client, like talking to them more about their goals and their whys and all those things instead of just jumping in. Oh, what's your goal? 1, 2, 3. And then trying to get them booked in without getting to know the clients more.
Okay, so you feel like you're possibly just kind of going straight to the point. You're not really...
Yeah.
Okay, and what's that resulting in? Is that like when are there people no showing, or like what's happening?
What happened? What happened last time? So we ran a Facebook ad, and man, I got a good hit. Like 60 leads came through.
Yeah.
And it was all done through Messenger. So it was Messenger ad. And I was just trying to get everyone booked in without even like getting on the phone with them and having a chat to them and finding like for them to get to know me and stuff like that.
Okay.
So out of those leads that came through, man, only like 3 of them came in, So it was poor.
Okay.
Like it was really
three. So 3 from 60.
Yeah. And I think it's a lesson learned for me, and that's why I reached out, because I know I need help with having systems in place before that happens, I guess.
Okay, perfect. And I suppose I guess how long ago was that?
That was just recently, man. Like that was like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So as soon as I realized that, I was like, fuck, now you need help. So I just reached out to Jimmy straight away, and I was like, who's the guy to talk to, man?
Okay. All right. Great. All right, man. So I guess just so I can see the rationale behind kind of like why you might be looking to, I guess, like really kind of nail down the sales. But I suppose besides kind of like getting the confidence and I guess, I don't know, like knowing I guess just like how to build that rapport with people and kind of get to their goal. But I suppose like what's the real reason you're kind of looking to really kind of streamline the process right now?
Like obviously, it's the income. Like
Okay.
obviously, yeah, I want to earn a bit more money.
Okay.
But at the
And what
same
are
time,
you like? What are you making at the moment?
I think as I worked it out today when Jimmy asked me some stuff, it was between 2.5 and three a month.
Okay.
But yeah, the goal is to get to 10,000 first.
Okay.
Obviously, yeah, the money is nice, but also reach out to more people and help them out as well. Which I know there's people there that need it.
That makes sense. And I suppose like before talking to me, what have you been doing to I guess really focus on the sales component?
Just been watching, like learning all the stuff from Jimmy's course.
Mhm.
Just been knuckling down on that. But
Okay.
yeah, no,
And there you go.
yeah, like this, like I said, this is everything's all new to me, like all the sales and the marketing and all that stuff. So I'm just like, fuck. Sometimes it's just a bit overwhelming.
Okay. All right. So like why would you say I guess like it's important to you like right now? Like I guess like what's the sort of urgency behind it?
Just stop, like, I guess, just setting up for the future. Like I need to actually like make something happen, and then I just need to be more confident.
What do you mean make something happen? What do you mean?
Like I suppose just um like self development. Like I just need to know more about sales and learn more about sales and how to talk to people and just be more confident. So when I actually just get people on the phone, I can just talk to them like I'm talking to you, not struggle through it.
You're a big guy, man. Why do you feel you're not confident?
I don't know, it's just like everything from like not doing well in school and all those feelings come back, you know. Um, yeah, heaps of stuff happened. Like I dropped out of school and all those things. So I guess all those just constantly thinking about that transition over to
Do
this.
you feel like you can help people?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, why?
Because I've been through the journey. Like I know what it's like to be in the unhealthier side of things and come out on the other side. Um, and I know that feeling. Like I know where they are now, and then I know how they can feel now. Like from where they are now to where they can be, like, you know, in the next year or so. Also, just like in terms of how they approach their training, it's not just going in, you know, body bashing, and then making sure they get in. Also, yeah, good training, but also just talk to them about the importance of like self love and, you know, breathing and, you know, all those things that apply to life. Not
And
just
why
like
and like why is that stuff important to you?
so all those things are important because I feel like maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, I was in that space where I was just like going training like like 2 or 3 times in a day and just going real hard at it because I thought that was the only way to, you know, to get shredded and, you know,
Two or
all
three
this.
times a day.
Yeah. So I used to go morning, then like midday, and then sometimes afternoon.
So that shit was important to you.
It was. But, you know, now that I've learned, like I've been educated, like on how everything is meant to be and, you know, how the body works and everything. It's like I said, it's a learning process.
Hmm.
And just like looking after myself more, just being more happier with being more comfortable with who I am.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the big importance for me now. Like just be comfortable who I am and not try to compare myself with others. And
Comparison is the thief of joy, man.
yeah. And I used to be me, man. Like to be honest, I used to want to be like when I first started getting into like strength and conditioning and movement and all those things. I used to have a look at all these other coaches and trying to be like them. And yeah, fuck. And then, you know, like maybe like a year or so ago, it was just like, man, well, why am I trying to be like them when, you know, I need to just start being me and doing what I do, doing my thing, you know?
Hmm. So, man, I suppose like tell me about like the money sort of things. You mentioned you want to get to kind of, I guess like 10K a month. I think you
Yeah,
said. I
yeah.
suppose like so. What's the ideal kind of monthly or annual income?
I got a goal by, so I wrote this down at the start of the year to work on 100K by the end of next year. So that's where the 10K came from.
Is that the ideal outcome, or is that what you
Nah,
just?
I mean that's just the goal.
Is that
That's
the
just
humble one?
That's the humble goal for.
I don't give a
for
fuck
the-
about your humble goal. What's your goal?
Yeah, it'll be like a mil. A mil will be nice. Like in the next, 5-6 years, 5 years.
Yeah.
A mil will be nice.
You think it's possible?
Yeah, definitely, man. Like definitely, like for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm quite confident that I can get there with the hard work and everything. If I have everything in place, all the systems in place, then definitely.
What do you mean by systems?
Just like setting up the back end, not just trying to put ads there just to try to get people in. So have actually like stuff there that's going to help me get to their goal. So have the program, have something where people can just click and look at my bio, things like that, instead of me just trying to get them to come into the club for a chat straight away.
So like a process that I guess consistently and reliably gets people from prospect to sale.
Yeah.
Through a couple of different means, whether it's like direct through chat, direct through link, or direct through call or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. And that's what I've been, so that's the plan for the end of July. So I've got, gonna try relaunch that ad again, but do it better now. So try to get leads coming through into a funnel somehow where they get to know me, or if it's me just contacting them or through video or something like that, and then book them in for a call, and then trying to get them in for a chat into the club if they qualify or not. So then I'm just getting no waste of time, like people that don't want to join.
Okay, perfect. Okay, I suppose let me just ask you a question. Before you got fit, right, and before you started valuing yourself enough to do that stuff, like, do you think that like just a couple of texts or a link would be enough to get you in?
Shit. Probably not, bro.
Why not?
Just knowing maybe a video, like maybe if they send me, like the person send me a video, like personalized video, maybe.
You think?
Maybe. Like
Maybe.
Probably not.
Okay. What do you think you would need to make a change?
Shit. Yeah, probably have to meet the person and make sure that they're honest and authentic,
or at least talk to them, right?
And just talk to that person as well. Just having a chat to them will be good.
I think sometimes, like, people fight tooth and nail to stay in their comfort zone, man.
Yeah.
So, like, as coaches, as salespeople, as whatever, like our job, man, is to guide people out of the comfort zone, because like nothing good's ever happened by just doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
So like, what was that catalyst moment for you that allowed you to kind of move forward?
Just hanging, like, for me, like, like you mean on the fitness side of things, or just in general?
Just the fitness side of things.
I guess like how it all started, man. It was like I went to a footy preseason training. So when we were my brother-in-law, he took me to like my first ever league season, and I got through. I was like, take my pre-workout and go do some training. Yeah, I didn't make the warm-up. Like, I was spewing in the bush after the warm-up, man. And nice. for me, that gave me something just clicked in, man. Like, something was like, fuck, this is not right.
You hit rock bottom.
Yeah. And I was like, fuck, what's going on? Like, it's just warm-up. It's not even like fucking doing anything. So from there, something just clicked, and I just started going into training and changing, and started getting like the eating wasn't right, but just went and started getting fitter and stuff like that. So that changed. Yeah. So that changed from that moment. I just told the story this morning to one of my clients, and from there I was like, okay, so started training, and a few years later, this is when I was living in Australia at the time. A few years later, I was like, fuck, I need to go do something else with my life. Like I was just doing the same job, and it wasn't like, it was good money, but I wasn't happy. Like,
wasn't fulfilling.
Yeah, I was just like, fucking there, like, So I went and did my PT course. I came back home, started working, and yeah, the start, man, was a struggle. Like, no lies, like I worked for 6 months, probably had like, the 6 month it would have earned about $1,000, but I stuck at it. Like, they just chuck you straight after a PT course, they chuck you straight in, nothing else.
I was a PT for 10 years.
Yeah. So, so they just chuck you straight in, man. Like, and I was in a bad neighborhood as well. So fuck, it was rough, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was real rough. But I stuck through it. Like I made it work, and eventually I moved away from that gym and started working in another gym, and then that cycle continued. Then I was like, fuck, everyone's just on their own bubble. Like everyone's just in there, like they're not wanting to grow, and just connecting up with Jimmy and stuff like that.
Why is it important for you to grow?
So I can be a leader, man. Like so I can just help more people. I can help more trainers come out of that bubble, or just like if I can grow myself, I can show my clients how, like I can just lead them to grow where they need to grow as well.
Yeah.
So for me, it's just becoming that person I need to be, so I can help them.
What's that photo of in the back over your left shoulder?
That's my wife's grandpa.
Okay, and what about above it? Is that your family?
That's my wife's family, and yeah, that's her family, her mom, dad.
Nice one. Have you got kids?
Nah, not yet, man.
Yeah.
Nah, soon.
How old are you?
32, 31.
Nah, 31. Nice one. I'm 36. I've got 2 kids. I have my first kid at 31.
Yeah. So we are planning on it. We're not. We was hoping next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right, cool, man. So I suppose so the short-term goal is 120K, right? 10 grand a month. All right. And I suppose with I guess the processes that you have in place now, like how close are you to being able to hit that?
Oh, fuck, not even close, bro.
Why is that? Like, why do you feel that way?
It's just not consistent. Like the money flow is not consistent at the moment.
Yeah.
So it's up and down. Like there's no way I'm gonna hit that because the consistency is not there.
Do you feel like you have the lead flow to hit that?
No, not at the moment. Not at the moment. But yeah, no.
So how many leads, like how many sales do you feel like you need to make to hit 10K a month?
I need to actually have a look at that. I just wrote it down.
So how much do you charge?
So at the moment for PT work, it's one-on-one stuff. It's 80 for an hour.
Okay.
And then 50 for the 30 minutes.
Okay.
So that's
so let's just say you're doing $100 an hour. You need to do 20 hours a week.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So the average PT client does twice a week.
Yeah.
Just so you know, that's the average. You need 10 one-on-one clients.
Yeah.
Does that feel possible?
Yeah.
Okay. So how many people do you feel like right now you'd need to get in leads to get 10 one-on-one clients?
Probably about 20 of them.
Okay. So you need to have 20 like actual people like in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay. And then how many leads you need to get 20 people in front of you?
Oh, you mean? Oh, yeah. So sorry. I mean, yeah. So probably about 30 leads to get 20 in front of me.
Okay. Yeah, you got 60 leads the last time, and you got 3 in front of you, right?
Yeah.
All right. So with your current way, we need to get
100.
A couple of hundred leads.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's a lead cost you?
I think it was $2 the last one.
Oh, fucking sweet, right?
Yeah, so $3 or something like that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's just say you were able to get to that 120K. I suppose, like what would you do now that you sort of like? What would you do that you can't do now?
With the income?
Yeah. I just want to know why that number is significant to you.
Yeah. So probably start putting a bit more money aside to buy a house.
Okay.
So that's the big goal: buy a house and be financially stable when we do have a family, man. Like,
Okay.
so yeah, that's the big picture for me: buying a house, be stable when we have kids. Because at the moment, for me, it's scary. Like, it's real scary to have kids right now because one, yeah, like the uncertainty of the income. Like, my wife's got a good job, but for me, yeah, I need to be stable. Like, income needs to be stable for me. Buy a house and just travel.
Okay. I suppose like what would it do for you personally if you were able to provide that? Like I guess how would it make you feel if you were able to like provide that kind of stability?
Okay, I'll happy, happy that I'm able to provide that, and also like just that comfort, knowing that they're gonna be all right if anything happens, and we are gonna be all right. Like, I just get excited every time you ask me about it, so I know I know that I need to, yeah. I'll feel real comfortable, and I feel happy that I'm able to provide that, not having to worry about, oh shit, I'm not gonna be able to buy, this guy's clothes, or that, yeah.
Yeah, you said scary a couple times, man. Like how long is that? How long have you been feeling that way for?
Scary.
Yeah, you said it's scary the thought of like, having to have the kids and spend the money and all that kind of stuff.
I'm like, yeah, I'm scared because how long have I been feeling like that? Probably for a few years.
Okay. Has that had any like impact on you and I guess like how you do things?
I don't know. No one's ever asked me that. I think it's pushing me to do things that I wouldn't do. Like,
Yeah, right. So there's two. There's a great guy that I know, and he calls it the wall, right? And it's like you hit a point where like your first few years in business is running away from something, right? Like it's fear. You're motivated by fear, right? And I was the same way. And then you hit a point where you figure things out enough to where you stop running away and you start running towards. Does that make sense?
yeah.
Yeah. So I suppose do you feel like it's time to kind of make a change and sort of kind of get that sales part dialed in so that you can kind of help those people and kind of get them through?
Yeah. That's why, that's why I reached out, man, because I know I need help with it, and I know I need to get that now dialed in and be more confident with that, so it can't set me up for the future.
But like what do you think happens if you don't kind of get that fixed in the next like 3, 6, 12 months?
But still going down the same rabbit hole,
Yeah.
spending money on leads and trying to book them in, or even try to do it myself and try to call them, and then something happens, then I'll be reaching out.
Yeah. Are you okay with that?
Nah. That's what'll make it happen now.
All right. So why now? Why not later? Why not just wait?
There's no reason to wait, man. Like, I just need to do it. I need to take action. I need to make it happen. This is me stepping out of my comfort zone and having a chat to you and see what I need to be doing. And it's time for
Makes
me
sense.
and it's time for me to grow in that side as well. Like, I've been doing all my studies, the PT stuff, just keep studying that, but I'm not working on the business side of things.
Okay. That makes sense, man. Do I think like based on what you said, I think what we do, like it might actually work for you. So if you think it's appropriate, I can kind of take you through how I think it would work for you and how we can help solve some of the problems.
Yeah, mate, all good.
All
Sounds this is the video I watched.
This is a what?
Yeah, this is like the video I watched from you the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice,
yeah.
Good stuff. How do you feel through the process?
Scared? Like, I was scared. Here's the word again. Yeah, like,
What are you
good.
scared about?
Don't know.
That's all right, man. So basically, like, I have a couple of ways of doing things, right? And like, I think for you, there's going to be some initial I think what you need is you need an element of one-on-one. Like I have to fix some of the ways that you do things and teach you how to read a script. So the normal one-on-one coaching that I do is 3 months for 10 grand of one-on-one, right? I don't think you need that much, right? Because you're not going to be selling super high ticket stuff, but you do need probably 6 weeks of one-on-one, right? And then, so that would be 5 grand. You can pay it out over a bit longer than 6 weeks. I don't really care, right? And then you get two things, right? So we do 5 one-on-one scripting sessions, right? Teach you the scripts and exactly why you're saying every word that you're saying to give you the confidence that you need to deliver it properly. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. The next thing we do is we write you an appointment setting script. Okay, so you can book your own appointments. We write you a sales script that you can do in person or on the phone because it's the same script, right? Then we write you a referral script, which should get you about 1 in 3 people that you sign up will give you a referral, right? And then I teach you how to ask for those referrals and then how to sell those referrals, right?
Yep.
Then what we do is we take you through and then you record phone calls and consultations that you're having. And then I give you feedback on those, like in this kind of environment. Because once you understand what you're doing and why you're doing it, then it's about implementing and coaching, right? And so we listen to 2 to 3 calls, right? And then from there, I put you into my like group, right? Where you have access to a membership website that's got all of the stuff that we're going to go over, right? And then we do like 2 weekly group calls, right? And you get access to that for 3 months.
Yeah.
Right. And if you want to stay in that, it's like $50 a week, right? So that's how it works. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. Does that feel like it can kind of get you from where you are to like where you want to go?
Yeah, for sure.
And is there anything in particular that you feel like is going to help?
Probably that one-on-one time, going through the scripts and all those things. Just having someone there to help, and just the recording part as well sounds good. Like, someone having that feedback of what I'm doing wrong or what I could be doing better.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, cool, man. Well, like from here, I don't have much else to go over with you. Like, if you think it's appropriate, we can sort of we can fix you up. We can do credit, debit, figure out what kind of payment plan you want to be on. Then from there, start the onboarding. I'll send you all the stuff that I need from you, and then we'll schedule the scripting sessions.
Yeah, but what's the payment plans like? Or...
So we can do it over 8 weeks if you want. So I require $1,000 today.
Yeah.
And then from there, we can figure out like a payment plan where it happens either monthly or weekly. It's totally up to you.
Yeah.
So if I get my calculator out,
just trying to look it up.
It'd be 625. It'd be like 5. So we do it. So it's $5,000, right? Because it's 6 weeks. So it'd be $1,000 today, and then 4,000 divided by 7 payments. So it's 571 a week, or you can pay like I don't know, it's 2,000 a month.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Cool.
And then with that, the whole point of it is to kind of like we do the one-on-one sessions really quickly. So we belt feed them over about a 10-day period.
Yeah.
Right. And then that gets you in a position where we can get your leads going because your leads are so cheap. Right. We can just start getting you phone numbers, and then you'll have ample opportunity to be able to get people going.
Yeah. Nice, bro. All good, man. I have to wait for the wife to get back. She's away in her retreat at the moment.
Oh, where is she?
She's gone. So she does her leadership. Every year, New Zealand takes on a number of Pacific Island females or Pacific Island like people to become leaders in their work environment. So her work invested in her to go and do this retreat.
That's cool, man.
So every second month they go away for like 4 or 5 days, man.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
I suppose, man, let me just ask a question, dude. Like, I guess, like, how do you feel about that process, and like, what sort of concerns do you have?
No, I just want to make sure like we're gonna be financially okay with our bills and stuff like that. Nothing else. Like for me, there's nothing else concerns me.
Okay, perfect. So, like, I suppose, so you want to run it by your wife? Is that kind of what you're saying, or do you want to check the finance side of things?
Yeah.
Which one is it?
What was that?
Sorry, do you want to run it by your wife, or do you want to check the finance side of things?
Yeah, check
Like
the
which one?
financial, both to be honest. Just check
Okay.
we're gonna be all right. And
Okay, so if you did have the funding available, would this be something that would be a good idea for you?
yeah, definitely,
Okay,
definitely.
okay, and I suppose like if and I can understand that money might be tight from what you told me, but I suppose like let's say your wife it's saying everything is tight. Let's just say that she's not on board or something like that. I suppose like what's the plan, or like how can we facilitate you learning the skills that you need in order to kind of, I guess, get the results that you're looking for.
Well, what do you mean by that? Like, do you
Well,
what
like
can you do
let's
to
just
help me?
let's just say the wife is like, no, I'm not happy with you investing, right?
Yeah.
Which is perfectly reasonable, right? I guess, or like you just sort of have a think about it and you're not really sure, and it sort of stagnates for a bit, stuff like that. I suppose like what's the plan to learn the skills? I suppose is what I'm asking.
I probably have to save up, and sorry about that. Just going off the nut. Yeah,
Okay.
probably try save up like enough for me to be able to invest.
Okay, so is it more the fact that like that initial investment is just a bit much? Is that what it is?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Okay. Well, we can talk about that if you want, man.
Yeah,
So
yeah. So it's just a little bit scary, like a little bit scary to invest that much at the moment. But
that makes total sense, and that's perfectly normal,
yeah.
right? Like I said, like so, if the funding was there, do you feel like this would be the right move for you?
Yeah, oh, fuck yeah, man. Like,
Is there any reason why?
Why this is right?
Yeah. Like, why do you feel that way?
Just because I know just after talking to you now, like I know you have everything in place, and then you have the right intentions to helping me.
Okay. So do you feel confident that if you did learn the skills that you'd be able to hit your income goals?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I was able to break those payment plans down for you a little bit, would that make it easier for you to learn the skills and move forward?
Yeah, definitely, man. Like if we can break them down, and then somehow the wife agrees with it, then we can go for that.
Okay. So what do you think is a reasonable amount of, I guess, investment to learn the skills that you want to get to that 100K, so you can sort of have that confidence, solidify everything, and feel like you can sort of provide what you need to provide for
like
you?
I know the investment of 5,000, man. That's for me. That's good. Like I can do it.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
I know we can pay that, but it's just the initial amount starting, and then making sure we can organize like a system where we can just pay it off like every fortnight or every end of month or something like that.
Okay. So what's an arrangement that you feel would work for you?
I'll have to talk to her to make sure that we are right. But maybe like anything over 300 or something like that a month, 300 or 400. So I've just finished paying my other course, and that's
What was that?
Muscle Nerds.
Oh yeah, Luke.
Yeah. So I've just finished paying them off, and so that can go towards investing onto here as well.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, man. Like, it seems like it's something that you want to do, right? And it seems like the reasons for wanting to do it make sense. And I think your reasons for wanting to talk to your wife and have a bit of a think about it are totally valid. I suppose like what's something that you feel like you can like, I guess, like when you go to bed tonight, right? I guess what's a way forward where you feel like you're putting yourself in the best position to be able to get the results that you want as fast as possible? Like what do you think is like the best way to proceed to ensure that you do that?
Just making like probably the best way would be to maybe just give her a call on the phone and just have a chat to her tonight and see if we can get this sorted by tomorrow, get it locked in by tomorrow or tonight or something.
Okay, man. Well, if it's something you definitely want to do, I guess there's a couple ways that we can do it. We can do like, if you want to, we can do like a small refundable deposit, and that I guess kind of gives you like that commitment where you're like, yeah, sweet, like let's go for it, let's do it. And then I can get a few administrational stuff set up on the back end, because it's kind of like, yes, I want to do this. I just need to figure out like logistics, because I have a wife. Trust me, dude. I'm fully on board with talking to her. Right? You signing up without talking to her, I think, is a bad idea, because you both need to be on board. Right? And so if you're able to do that, like, do you feel like that would put you in the best position to where, you're kind of moving forward towards your goals instead of just kind of,
Beating around the bush.
yeah, I guess like having fear dictate your actions.
Yeah.
Like, I guess what I want to try to avoid is you hitting rock bottom before you act, which is what happened with your fitness.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't want you, like, financially spewing in the side of the corner. Right. So like, what are some ways? And if we start to proceed forward and we do a system where, we can have a certain payment structure, right? And the more money you make, the more money you pay, which is totally fine. Like, I totally get that. As long as it's sort of, this is how it works, then I'm more than happy to work with you, because I'm fairly confident that within the first 2 weeks you'd be closing deals, and that makes it easier for you to pay me. So if that's something you want to do, man, then we can definitely organize that. If that's or if you want to wait, that's totally fine too. Either way, I'm here to support you and help you kind of move forward in the way that you think is best.
Yeah, man, sounds good.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah, what are you planning? So what are you thinking?
So if we just do just $100 refundable deposit, do you know what I mean? It's nothing major. It's just like hey, let's just get the ball rolling, get started. We can get your first coaching call booked in. Listen, if you speak to your missus and she has a complete and fucking total conniption over this, then I totally understand, right? But if she is supportive and she is all that kind of stuff, and you do want to move forward, then what we can do is we can have that first coaching call. We can as that call starts, we'll set up the payment plan.
Yeah.
But from there, like, we're all sorted. Obviously, I need to get paid within a specific time frame.
Yeah.
I also understand that part of sales coaching is the fact that people need sales coaching because they don't make enough sales, which means they don't make enough money.
Yeah.
So I'm more than happy to help you out in that capacity if that helps you, move forward.
Yeah. And what are you thinking? Just so I can chat through it. What are you thinking about payment plans and all those things, man? Now, how can we do it?
We'll figure out some sort of like monthly or fortnightly or weekly charge, however you get paid.
Yeah.
That just makes sure that, like, I'm covered, and then there'll be, you owe X amount of money. Do you know what I mean? And then we'll figure out a payment plan of like minimum repayments of this amount. But then with like we're going to do extra payments. Like, as you start making more money, you start paying more.
Yeah, for sure. Like, obviously, like, if I do make that amount